Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm so excited today because I have a very, very special book that I want to share with you guys. This book is called Write It Down, Make It Happen, Knowing What You Want and Getting It by Henriette Ann Clouser. And this is one of the first books that I bought for myself maybe like 8 years ago. Out of every book that I have read since then, which has probably been hundreds of books over the last 8 years, this one has been the most impactful in helping me to change my life. And that's why I just wanted to share it with you guys today, because it's really, really special to me. I just wanted to talk to you guys about how powerful this book is. This book will literally help you turn your dreams into a reality. So if you have anything in your life that you want or desire, any goal, whether it is to learn a new language or to travel to some place or to start a new business or to become financially free, whatever your goal is, no matter how big or small or how far into the future or whether or not you even know how you would achieve the goal, the first step in achieving anything is to write down the goal. Sometimes our wants and desires are not very clear because we just have them in our minds along with so much other information. But when you begin to write them down, you get a clearer understanding of what it is that you really want in your life. And by knowing exactly what you want, you are more likely to actually obtain it. So just a little bit of background. When I got this book maybe like 8 years ago, I started doing all of the practices that are in this book. After each chapter, there are different practices and different lessons throughout the book that you need to do. And I started to do them. And one of the practices that is in the very beginning of the book is to simply write down freely everything that you want in your life. Any dream, any goal, any desire that you have, just to write it down as quickly as you can. Make a long list of all the things that you want. It says to write fast, don't linger over the pages, to just freely write out everything that you could possibly desire. And once you do that, you will see all of the things that you clearly want for your life. If your goals aren't made very clear, it is very difficult or damn near impossible to make them actually happen. So that's why it's so important to get clarity. Sometimes in our lives, we can manifest things into our lives that we really didn't want. And that's why you have to get clear about understanding what it is that you do want and you don't want. And the best way to get that clarity is through the process of writing. You will discover so much about yourself by getting a journal and really using it for lots of different things. I like to write down everything in the format of diary. I also like to write down lists and to-do lists and things like that that help me really make sure that I'm working towards my goals. And I also like to just completely freely write out my desires. So the craziest thing happened when I first started reading this book, and I did the first activity, which is to just write down a long list of all the things that you want in your life. Maybe a few months later, I had just kind of stopped reading the book as much. I maybe read like the first half of the book. A few months later, when I went back in my journal and I went to those very first pages where I did the very first activity, I literally noticed that about 70% of the things that I had written down happened. And it was just so like crazy for me because some of these goals were like really big things that I had wanted to happen in my life, and I just couldn't believe that they had already happened. So, of course, after seeing that, wait a minute, this kind of works, I went back and I started reading the book again. So in this book, Henriette explains how writing down your goals is the first step to making them happen. If you're into some of the kind of older manifestation self-help books like Think and Grow Rich, As a Man Thinketh, The Magic of Believing, The Magic of Thinking Big. All of these books have the same thing in common. And that thing is, if you have any desires, the first step in achieving any of those desires or goals is to write them down. And that is what this book is all about. It is scientifically proven that writing down your goals will actually help you to make them happen. It is not enough to just think about your goals and just say, oh yeah, I'll remember them. Or it's not enough to just think about your goals and just keep them in your mind. You have to actually get them out of you and put them on paper. I just really love this book so much because of the stories in it, and there are very practical tips. This is like manifestation, but in an extremely practical, easy to understand kind of way. So if you are someone who is in the beginning of a spiritual journey or in the beginning of a self-development journey, this book will be great for you because it is just so simple. The concept is literally just writing. This is something that we can all do, and it works. It just does. If you know what you want, you can have it. That is such a powerful statement to me, and that's something that I believe is very true. If you know what you really want in your life and you make a clear plan to get it, you can actually work towards getting it. Otherwise, you're just wandering off. Instead of being proactive about your life, you will be reactive about life. And that's not how I want to go through my life. I want to be proactive about my life. And that means that I design my own life. I have that power, and so do you. And that's why I think that this book is one of the most powerful books that I've ever read, because it really does remind you that you have the power to create the life that you want for yourself. The way to do that is through a connection and an understanding that you have to get from yourself. You have to learn about yourself. You have to understand yourself. You have to get clarity about the things that you want in your life. And the best way to do that is to write down everything, and also to journal frequently, because journaling really helps you sort through different emotions and different things that may be going on in your life. There is no right or wrong way to journal and to write down your dreams and to make this happen. Whether you're writing it in a big fancy journal or just on a piece of paper, obviously I would recommend having a journal, but there's no right or wrong way to do it. And that's what I love about this book. I always like to remember is that life is a narrative that you have a hand in writing. And I know that may seem corny, but it is the truth. Your life is a journey, it's a story. You have the power to write the story of your dreams. And it's only up to you. No one else will write your story for you. No one else will create the life of your dreams for you. You have to have 100% responsibility for yourself, and you have to get to know yourself and know the things that you desire and want in your life and get clear about them and get focused about them, and then work hard to get those things, and they will happen for you. And this book is just the first step. One of the biggest principles that really helped me to understand how this whole process works is because your brain works to help you in every way that it can. Your brain is like a smart computer, and you have what's called a reticular activating system. And it's your brain's control center. It is like a filtering system. It sends all of the non-urgent information to your subconscious, and it sends all of the urgent things to the active part of your brain. Let's say if all of a sudden you are interested in buying a Tesla, a specific one, a black Tesla Model 3, and everywhere you go, you will start to notice that you see black Tesla Model 3s everywhere you go. And it's not that they weren't there before. Now that you have told your brain that this is something that you want, your brain will start to see it everywhere. And it's like your brain is like sending a signal like, hey, don't miss out on this detail. And that is something that your brain does to kind of help you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. And so understanding that your brain is helping you and guiding you to getting the things that you want is just that extra comfort, because manifestation is real. And certainly doing something as practical as writing down your goals is something that will help you get to where you are trying to be. And I just think that it's so amazing that we have this power, and it's something that is so easy and available to everyone. It doesn't matter what is going on in your life right now. You can find a piece of paper and a pen and start writing out the life that you want and deserve. So if you guys are interested in reading this book, which I highly recommend, I will leave the link down below in the description box about how you can find this book. It is a little bit difficult to find in bookstores. So yes, please check out the link down below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so we can dive deeper into manifestation and self-development and all those good things. And I will see you guys next time.